Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to learn the comparison of fraction by using these symbols greater than, less than and equal to sign. We have first we have to write the fraction and then we have to compare with these sign. So let's start the work. You have already learned in your previous class the comparison of fraction. You have already learned in your previous class. So let's start. First we have to write the fraction and then we have to compare them. So in first diagram we have circle and it is divided into 4 parts. So the denominator is 4. Denominator is the total part of the figure of the diagram. So this circle is divided into 4 parts. So the denominator is 4. Now in the numerator we have to write the shaded parts, the number of shaded parts, and shaded parts are 1 and 2. So the numerator is 2. On the right hand side again we have circle and it is again divided into 4 parts. So the denominator is 4 and the numerator, which is shaded part, is 1, 2 and 3. First we write the fraction of all these diagrams, then we compare it with the given sign. Now in second diagram we have a rectangle and it is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into 8 parts. So the denominator is 8 and in the numerator we have to write the shaded part, and which are 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the numerator is 4. On the right hand side again we have rectangle and again it is divided into 8 parts. So the denominator is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in the numerator we have to write the shaded part, and these are, and which are 3. So the numerator is 3. Now in third one, in the first picture or diagram we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have rectangle and it is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 5 parts. So the denominator is 5 and the numerator is 1, 2, 3, 4. On the right hand side we have a square and it is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is divided into 8 parts. So we write 8 in the denominator, and in the numerator we have to write 3 because the shaded parts are 3. Now in the fourth picture we have again circle, and the first circle is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into 6 parts. So the denominator is 6, and in the right hand side again we have circle and it is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into 8 parts. And the numerator for this diagram is 1, 2, 3. And the numerator for this diagram is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, in the last one we have a triangle and it is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 into 4 parts. So the denominator is 4 and the colored parts are 1 and 2. On the right hand side again we have triangle and it is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So the denominator is 4 and shaded parts are 2. Now we have written all the fractions. Now we have to compare the fractions with the greater, less than, greater than and equal to sign. In these fractions we have 3 conditions. In first 2 fractions we have same denominator. You can see that in first 2 diagrams we have same denominator, but in third and fourth diagram we have different denominators, and in last one we have same fraction. The numerator and denominator both are same. So when when the denominators are same. When the denominators are same, we have to see the numerator. Which numerator? The numerator which is greater is the greatest fraction. In this we have 2 upon 4 and in this we have 3 upon 4. So when we compare these fractions, we have same denominator, and when we have same denominator we see the numerator. So here 3 is greater than 2, which means that 3 upon 4 is the greatest fraction. So we write the greater than sign to show that 3 upon 4 is the greatest fraction. In second one we have 4 upon 8 and 3 upon 8. Again we have to see the denominator, and here 4 is greater than 3, which means that 4 upon 8 is the greatest fraction. Now in second condition we have different denominators. When we have different denominators, we have to see the numerator. When we have different denominator, we have to see the numerator which is smaller is the greatest fraction, which means that when we have different denominators, we have to see the numerator. Which numerator is smallest, it shows the greatest fraction. And when we have same denominator, we have to see the numerator. Which numerator is greater, which show the greatest fraction. And in different denominator, the smallest numerator shows the greatest fraction. In this we have 3 upon 6 and 5 upon 8. So we see the denominator 3 upon 6. This 3 is smaller than 5. That means this shows the greatest fraction. So when we have same denominator, the greatest numerator shows the greatest fraction. When we have different denominator, the smallest fraction shows the greatest fraction. The smallest numerator shows the greatest fraction. And when we have same numerator or same denominator, which means that both fractions are equal. I hope you all have understood that how can we compare the fraction when we have same denominator. I have repeated again. When we have same denominator, we see the greatest numerator. The greatest numerator shows the greatest fraction. But when we have different denominator, the smallest numerator shows the greatest fraction. And when we have same numerator and same denominator, which means that both fractions are equal. Now it's your book, page number 73. On page number 73 in your book, you have to complete the table. Task is given: counting, drawing parts, whole parts, and symbolic representation. For example, 5 quarters. Quarter means 4, which means that the fourth part. So 5 quarter means we need 5 fourth parts. So we have whole circle, and when we divide it into 4 parts, this is called the fourth part. So this shows the 1/4 of the whole circle. So 5 quarter means we need these 5 fourth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 5 quarter, which means that we have 5 fourth part of the circle, and we have 5 fourth. So when we draw the whole part of 5 quarter, which means that the whole circle and the fourth part of the another circle, which means that 5 quarter, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5. And when we represent it symbolically, it's we 5 upon 4. Quarter means 4, so the denominator is 4, and we need 5 quarter, which means the numerator is 5. This is improper fraction, and then when we change it into mixed fraction, it's one whole number 1 upon 4. Now the second is 2 halves. You have to draw 2 halves. 2 half means you have to draw the half part of the circle, and you need 2 half. So the first half is this and the second half is this, and when we draw the whole circle, so the whole 2 halves, which is the whole circle, and when we represent it symbolically, it's 2 upon 2. Half means 2, so the denominator is 2, and we need 2 half, which means that the numerator is also 2. So when we change it, when we solve it, it's become 1, the whole circle. Now you have to draw 6 quarter. 6 quarter means 4. So you need this 1 quarter, 2 quarter, 3 quarter, 4 quarter, 5 quarter, and 6 quarter. This is called 6 quarter. And when you draw a whole, this is a circle, a whole circle having 4 quarters, and a half circle having 2 quarter. So this is the whole part, and when you draw it, when you represent it symbolically, you need 6 quarter. Quarter means 4, so the denominator is 4, and you need 6 quarter, so numerator is 6. Again, it's a improper fraction, and when you change it into proper fraction, into mixed fraction, become 4, one whole number 2 upon 4. So this is the way to draw counting parts and whole parts. I hope you all have understood. Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz.